Jesus. They're getting worse and worse every single day. Here it is. Ready? Yeah. Ready? Yeah. And here I live. I'm dead president. You know. I don't get mad. I don't get mad. I don't get mad.
Superman! You are a cartoon character! In the air to right field! Towards the corner! It's back! It's gone! Welcome to San Diego! The boys are having fun tonight!
I don't need that. That I'm 6 now. I'm getting nice.
Hello, baseball fans. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the show.
Here I live. I'm the dead president. You know, man. And that's 6 dollars. I don't give a fuck.
Rosa and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
It's Dodger baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Max Scherzer, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Max Scherzer. Hello, Chief. It's Max, and it's not age at 99. This is one of the best pitchers in the game of baseball. Upper to mid-90s fastball, powerhouse slider, and a great changeup. If he brings his A game, it's lights out for the opposing team.
Eddie Rosario is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Scherzer looks in. Here's the 0-1. Popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Count is 1-2 now. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees, the reading at first pitch. The bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down an account and drive base hits the other way.
Let's go.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Past battles with Scherzer, he has 9 base hits in 41 ABs. 2 of those hits were for home runs.
Yeah.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. To second for one. Back to first, and Freeman's got as well. It's a double play. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll... Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Batting second. Not sure.
Striding in is Corey Seager. His career numbers in this matchup. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Popped up. Riley trying to get there. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
No, it's my life.
Still 1-2.
No, it's mine.
1 out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. Hit in the air to shallow center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Trey Turner is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking, too, right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Max Muncy is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with it.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Austin Riley. Swing and a little blooper to center. Seager over to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Next up, Jorge Soler. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
The next 0-2. Down the left field line and deep. And foul. The 0-2 once more. Is looked at for ball one. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. To the plate now, Adam Duvall, as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one. He's running. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base paths so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into out, so they
will have to press pause. Is that strike three to retire the sun? So here is Will Smith. His prior history in this matchup, he's 1 for 3.
The catcher.
Now the pitch.
One ball, no strike.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going.
Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Rosario is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number one.
Batting the third baseman.
So next to hit is Justin Turner. First pitch coming, here it is. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball is heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
At the plate now, A.J. Pollock. Fouled off. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. There's strike two on a fastball right down the middle.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
High and deep to straightaway right. So they're going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Past battles with Scherzer. He's got 5 base hits in 21 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him, as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And there's the first out. So one down, no one aboard. And that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. This one's down to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Runner at first following the error. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Max Fried. First pitch of the AB now. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off-speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Swinging a shot toward right center. Calling for it is Betts, and he's got it for the second out. Stepping in next, Eddie Rosario, 1 for 1 with a single so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retired the side. 1 left for Atlanta. Bottom of the inning now, and that brings up the former National League MVP, Cody Bellinger.
Cody.
Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Popped him up. Riley shading to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So bases are empty with 1 gone. And that'll bring up one of the better hitting pitchers in Max Scherzer. Here's the first pitch.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, low center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Fouled away. The next 0-2. Yeah, swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. First offering on its way. Fastball well outside.
1 ball, no strikes.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Swanson scoops it up. Throw first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Chopper to short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. And that's into the corner, a foul ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he popped him up. Turner just to the left of the mound. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Austin Riley. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Now the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Braves strand one onto the bottom. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
In there, and it's even at 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Duvall has to roll straight back, but he has it for the first out. One gone now in the Dodger fourth, and in the bat is Trey Turner. First pitch of the AB now.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there. He'd be getting one back from the umpire.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he's in there at third with a 1 out of trouble. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, Matt, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield. And that time, he wanted 3.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Turner stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And a base hit as the run will come in to score from third, and it's now a 1-0 lead for the Dodgers.
No, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that. But right there as a batter, you see the infield back. You take everything, all the variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on the ground that stays off the corners gets you an RBI. Now mix in the fact that it found a hole, and he's got a knock to go with it.
You know, it's so frustrating as a pitcher, Dero. You think what you make is a good pitch. Infield playing back, a ball is able to sneak through, a base hit and a run batted in. So close, but yet so far from getting out of that inning unscathed.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Now batting, third base.
Justin Turner stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order. And we just saw 3 in a row.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. To 1-2 now. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out. And here comes Cody Bellinger. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits here. Welcome back to Truist Park, just outside Atlanta, as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Bellinger, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. Stepping in once again is Travis d'Arnaud, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. No balls and 1 strike. Muncy might try to make a play on it. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That's down into left center for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one gets away. And he'll get back in safely as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a spin and a throw back to second and a dive, but he's back in there. And it's fouled away.
Yes, ma'am.
The 0-2 once more. Is off
Come
the
on.
line and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Fielded cleanly. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
In now, Eddie Rosario. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 games so far. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Bellinger looking up. And gone. A dramatic home run that gives them their first lead of the game. So a 3-run shot to right center field, and it's given the Braves a 3-1 lead.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop, and he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. Hit down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Line to the right side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. Into the box now, Austin Riley. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hot shot on the ground is short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But the Braves do pick up 3. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just 1 hit of runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. Scherzer, the runner at second with 1 away. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Soler is there. 2 gone. Next up for Los Angeles, Trey Turner tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up back here. First pitch of the AV on its way. No balls and a strike to count. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Back goes Rosario and gone up into the second deck. Next up is Max Muncy.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on the fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
Seared down the first base line. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 3 runs, 5 hits, and 2 errors thus far on the Dodger line score. Another one sent foul. Off the plate at 94, 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Pitch is popped up. Another 1-2 delivery. Fouled off. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. 2 come across to score in the inning. Curtis. And stepping in, Jorge Soler grounded out in his last at-bat. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. Scherzer into the windup. Here's the 0-1. And he takes a called strike 2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2
I
strikes.
can never play with no handlebars.
Lifted
No
in the air out
handlebars.
towards left center.
No
Bellinger's
handlebars.
on his horse, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
No handlebars. No
Way to
handlebars.
battle right there. Hey guys, that wasn't a bad pitch. Been executed off the plate. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offensive player right there. Stayed inside the baseball and was able to get a knock.
Into the box, Adam Duvall. 0-1 the count. Strike 2 up in the zone. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and up next the catcher Travis d'Arnaud. He's set, here it comes. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. Betts is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. So the next to bat will be Dansby Swanson. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. As a look, now the pitch. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 0-1, here's the pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
And it's fouled away. Soler leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Popped him up. Turner ranging into the outfield. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the Sun. Here now is Will Smith. They'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. And this is taken outside for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1. High in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High in the air and deep to left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone!
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
A.J. Pollock stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it.
I'm playing for allegiance to the flag. A nice thing of America.
High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball.
One nation under God.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. A.J. Pollock becomes out number 2 this inning. And he fouls this one off.
I'm playing the Xbox.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Same.
Fouled off.
Same name,
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Say, huh?
And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning.
Fuck
John
my
Peterson
bitch.
will pinch hit here, and he's the
Bitch.
potential tying run.
No, they're kind of the shit.
Here's
Where's
the first pitch to him.
Oh, your hands. Bitch. Bye, you're a bitch. You're fucking racist.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Pollock to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So next to bat will be Eddie Rosario. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bats.
Yeah,
There's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
Hard, but it's fouled on the first base side. 0-1 count and the pitch.
Bitch.
Popped up.
You're a
Turner
bitch.
calling for it.
Didn't know what
On
you're
first,
trying
and
to
Scherzer's
shit.
on a roll now, 2 away.
Yeah.
Next to hit, Freddie Freeman. It was a base hit last time up.
My love,
First pitch of the
my
AB on its way.
honey, my life.
Shot down the line. It's a fair ball.
That's what you like.
And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs,
Text
zero,
Tiffany.
then give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away
Tiffany.
maybe no chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a 2-out lightning.
Hey,
Come on, the pitch now is he'll move into the 8th spot in the
like,
lineup on the double switch here. Chris
hey,
Taylor is into the ball game as well as he'll slide.
my life,
Strike 2 as it catches
life.
the outside corner.
bye.
We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Sent on the ground out to second. Turner has it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning.
Hey.
Jesse Chavez gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home seventh. Chris Taylor stands in as he looks at a called strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Mookie Betts. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. No balls and 1 strike. Strike 2 called on the inner half, 0-2 now.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again, or goes up under his chin, or nasty slider down and away. He's opened up his full arsenal.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's another 0-2. Hit back up the middle. Albies scoops it up, and that's the second out. Now to the plate, here is Corey Seager. Flew out last time up. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Popped him up. Darno is under it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Austin Riley. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Oh,
he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
So he goes back to back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back to back to back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
There to look at in his bets, and that's out number 1. It is Jorge Soler. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. Throw-in time at first for out number 2. Blake Treinen enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. First offering. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Now into the box, Trey Turner. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. No balls and a strike to count. Hit out toward second. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Hey, that was a gorgeous backhand stop right there. You can definitely tell he had a little trouble getting rid of it. Had to take that extra step, but I like that. The eternal clock was right on play, and he was able to make a great throw to get the out.
Fence ball right back to the mound. A play at the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Will Smith stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Duvall is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So stepping in is Justin Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's in there, base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he's... Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. First pitch coming, here it is. Travis d'Arnaud is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Jansen comes set. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
You can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they've taken a 1-run lead.
Yeah.
Wow, this is a tough one to swallow, right? You come in as a closer, and you're used to striking guys out and having 1, 2, 3 innings, and just like that, he's greeted with a bomb. Now it's time to regroup and hopefully get some outs.
William Contreras will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Alex Vesia enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Number 51. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Eddie Rosario. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Bounce to the right, into the low left infield. Turner gloves it, and there are 2 away now. Next to stand in is Freddie Freeman, singled in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens?
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. And some dramatics here in the top of the ninth as this home run gives them the lead. Jacob Webb, the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Here's the first pitch. Gavin Lux is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning 1-0.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And this is through into right field, so the time runs aboard to kick off the inning. So now to the plate, Chris Taylor, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. They'll be looking for something he can drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right out.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Soler will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. First pitch of the AB on its way. In there, a base hit. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Here now is Trey Turner, and it's fouled away. And he bats here only a single shy, the easiest of them all to complete the cycle. Throw to first is in time, and the rally comes up just short as this ball game is over.
Yeah, that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind at the top of the ninth. Then they can't get it done at the bottom. They come away with a loss.
A one-run finish today, 5-4, the final score. The Atlanta Braves came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Jesse Chavez is credited with the win. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Wachtey, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.